going on, Taurus? How are you doing? Hope you're doing super well. This is the Autistic Mystic, and this is going to be a reading for mid-October 2022. So in this reading, Taurus, we're going to take a look at your past, present, and future energies as it pertains to mid-October 2022. Before we begin this reading, though, as always, I would like to take a moment, Taurus, to let you know that you are very welcome here in this space with me as we go through this reading. And I really do appreciate you in advance for taking the time to check this reading out. Now, if this general reading happens to resonate with you, Taurus, definitely smash that like button, subscribe down below if you have not already for future updates. That would really be greatly appreciated over here as well. Also, if you're on Instagram, Taurus, be sure to go follow me on Instagram. The link to my official account will be below in the description box, and cheers to you if I see you over on the gram. But without further ado, I am going to pull the energy and we'll see what wants to come through for you, Taurus, for October or mid-October 2022. As always, I would like to thank the angels, the interdimensional beings, and the spirit guides who are overseeing this reading for Taurus. Thanks. All right, let's go ahead and lay out these cards and see what we have going on here for you, Taurus. Okay. Man. All right, Taurus, interesting energy that you have right now. It's really important that you rely on your intuition because your gut feeling is trying to tell you something really important right now. I'm getting that it has to do, could be with the general direction of your life for some of you, but mainly it has to do with the person that you're dealing with in love. Some of you are going to be in a relationship with this person already, committed. Some of you are going to be in a situationship, maybe just dating or talking to this person. But you have in the opportunity for mid-October the High Priestess, Taurus. And this energy is about embracing mystery because what I'm getting right off the bat, the person you're dealing with in love is here to teach you something very important. I don't think that you know what it is yet. And so that's why it's important to remain open and receptive and not think that you have all the answers already. Okay, like the people who get very far in life, even when it comes to creating successful relationships, are people who can kind of get out of their own head and allow the universe to just give them downloads about, because the universe is always conscious and trust me, it's trying to tell us things 24/7. It's just that we as human beings have so much things going in our head that we can't really see it. It's really important, like there's a very important synchronicity when it comes to you and a person that you're dealing with. The universe is trying to communicate through a person to teach you something. But it's also about discernment. There's something that you don't know if you can trust someone. And so I would say instead of paying attention to someone's words here, Taurus, you need to pay attention to their actions and also their history. Because it's going to be like, it's like moving forward with someone in love can really be great or it can mess you up right now, is what I'm getting. So you have in your challenge the Queen of Cups. And the Queen of Cups in your challenge, Taurus, is being very overlooking of shortcomings and ignoring red flags. I don't know why that's what is coming, that's why it's coming through, but the Queen of Cups generally is like it's like a mother who can overlook the shortcomings of her child so that the child can successfully grow up and not just be trapped in like a little bit of a inferiority complex. What I'm trying to tell you as it relates to your life, Taurus, is that the Queen of Cups in your challenge right now, it's important that you you show love to someone that you're dealing with, but you don't overlook a red flag, because intuitively there's a red flag coming up that shouldn't classically be a red flag, but it is for you. I hope this is making sense. This is just what I got. We're going to have to clarify what that's about. It could be like giving, yeah, I don't know. All right, and so let's go to the recent past for you, Taurus. Your recent past energies have been a little bit all over the place. You have the Eight of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, and also the Queen of Swords. I see a lot of you have been focused on your work. You've been staying productive in the past. Okay, that's good to see with the Eight of Pentacles, so maybe focused on your work. But there is in the past, like, a longing for adventure. You have the Knight of Wands, and you also have the Queen of Swords here. I feel like this is you making a decision about someone in your past. Your past is a little bit all over the place. We're going to have to clarify in a moment. But here's, like, where it gets a little bit dicey, Taurus, because in the present moment, this is a very powerful major arcana combination. Present moment energies right now, you have the Justice card, the Judgment card, and also the Two of Pentacles here. So I really feel like you having a tough time discerning something. You know, one of the most important skills we can have as human beings is the ability to discern, like, what information is good for me, what information is bad for me, what person is good for me, what person is bad for me. And right now you're going through that process of really trying to listen to Spirit, because Spirit's trying to communicate with you right now about someone and whether or not you should move forward with them. You have the Two of Pentacles in the present moment. So I see you kind of being, I'm honestly being split on someone. I'm getting that you have a very physical bond to someone. Like, there's someone you have a very strong physical attraction. And the problem here is that, like, there's this clash of there could be a clash of inner practices is what I'm getting, where for some of you, you're attached to someone physically, but mentally or spiritually, there's, like, you're not really on the same wavelength. And so in the future, that's going to cause a lot of problems for you. I do see that honestly happening. We're going to have to clarify, but whenever the Adjustment and the Justice and the Judgment card come out right next to each other, you know something major is happening, because karma is coming into play. With the Justice card here, Taurus, it's like karma and something about a rehashing of energy in your life. All right, let's move to the future, the immediate future for you, Taurus. When it comes to mid-October, you have the Strength card, the Devil, and also the Two of Swords. So you're going to have to be fighting some sort of demon here, maybe both literally and metaphorically. But the Strength card is about getting into the flow state, Taurus. You know, in the future, I really feel like there's a very tough, what I can tell you is there's a tough decision you have to make. And it really depends on what you value and what you need. Like, all of us have certain needs as human beings. We need physical intimacy. We need an element of, like, surprise, and we need all these different things. And it's up to you to use your intuition to saying, what does my soul really need going forward? And for some of you, the Devil to the Two of Swords in the future, it's like you could be moving forward with a negative energy, even though there's been red flag after red flag. I'm just going to be honest. And so you're sacrificing one need for another need. Listen, like, life is not perfect, so it's often how it's going to be. I don't know, I'm just trying we really need to get to the clarification to make sense of this right now, Taurus. So what I want to clarify is why the High Priestess is here. So there could be something about your intuition has been telling you this person is not for you, this person is not for you. And then I don't know. I'm not gonna be, like, negative. Let's read the energy. Why is the High Priestess here in your opportunity right now, Taurus? Is it a fly or something? One more. Why is the High Priestess here for you in your opportunity? High Priestess in your opportunity is clarified by the Hanged Man, the Hierophant, and also the Four of Wands here. So, all right, intuitively, I feel like you know that there's someone that you're meant to be with in love, and you're not really sure if being with the person you're with now is going to get in the way of that. I know that sounds ludicrous to some of you, but what I'm getting intuitively, Taurus, is, like, is like basically you know that committing to the person that you're dealing with in love right now may cause problems down the line because they're okay. This is really important. The whole energy of this reading is you're with someone based on a strong physical connection. There's a certain red flags you're ignoring, and there's a big spiritual or mental component that you're ignoring. Like your mind doesn't line up with this person. You may have spiritual beliefs or practices, and in the opportunity, you have the High Priestess and the Hierophant, and these are like, this is like the Emperor and the Empress, but this is of the spiritual world. I really feel like there's someone, a soulmate, you're meant to be with. It's a pre-birth agreement. It's part of your destiny. You're meant to be with someone. And the problem is you know that, but you don't want to just wait around and do nothing. So you're going to move forward with the person that you're dealing with now in love that's having these red flags, or it's just not perfect. And, I mean, the Four of Wands is here as well, Taurus, which is all about a rite of passage. And so I do feel like there's not really a clear, like... All right, let's keep going. Why is the Queen of Cups here in your challenge? Why is the Queen of Cups here in your challenge, Taurus? It could be that, like, you're so... You want connection so bad that you're just basically settling for someone right now. I'm just going to be honest. Even though you know it's like if you got your shit together, if you held out, you would meet someone, like, I'm getting like a fairy tale, like you would meet someone where it's like firing on all cylinders, but it's just easier to go with what you got in front of you because there's good qualities about this. But hold on, one more. Why is the Queen of Cups here for you, Taurus? There's something about physically is good, mentally and spiritually it's off with you and someone, all right? And you're trying to nurse it. You're trying to overlook it. Why is the Queen of Cups here in your challenge? The Nine of Cups, the Magician, and the Nine of Wands here. 9-9 Magician to the Queen of Cups. Taurus, yeah. I feel like there's definitely an element of this person that you're dealing with right now in mid-October that gives you a lot of satisfaction. So the reason you're torn is because this person certainly makes you feel a little bit like this. They make you feel like, wow, I'm a human, I'm connecting, life isn't horrible, and maybe this is how we should, but it's like intuitively, with your challenge, you have the Magician and also the Nine of Wands here. And this is going to sound super esoteric to some of you. Some of you are not going to go along with this belief system. I don't care. I have to read it as I say it because you're not aware of sometimes the things that actually make your life go. There's someone out there that you are meant to cross paths with, and it's almost like it's going to happen no matter what. So the Nine of Wands here is intuitively coming through as like unfinished business. Like or if you don't believe in the whole predestined soulmate thing or like someone that you're meant to be with, you're putting a manifestation on hold because of this person. Like there's something that you know that you really want. You know, the Magician says that we can have anything we want if we put our mind to it. That means a person that is not just physically good for you, but also spiritually and mentally good for you. All good for you. And you're basically putting that on postponement right now. And it's like, as much as you want to move forward with this person, there's always going to be that thing in the back where it's like the person that you're dealing with right now isn't the person where you're going to like drop everything and be like, this is it, I'm done, like, see ya. Because it's like, you know, when you meet a person like that, when you're just like, oh my god, like this is the one for me, I'm so happy. That's unfortunately not really what you have right now, and you just really can't decide like what to do about that fact. All right, let's see why the Judgment card is here in the present moment for you. It is the centerpiece to this reading. Why is the Judgment card here for you? Spirit's calling you to do something right now based on your intuition when it comes to this person, because I kind of like, I'm not trying to like make it bad that you're dealing with someone just like a lustful thing, because we're physical humans, we need physical connection, but like, hold on. The Judgment card in the present moment is clarified by the Six of Swords, the Five of Swords, and the Lovers card. Yeah, I mean, I really honestly feel like Taurus. I really feel like Taurus. In the present moment, you don't know if you should stay or you should go with someone, because there is someone, you know that there's some sort of red flag about this person, all right, but you also know this person is meant to teach you something. The Judgment card here, it's like there's some sort of conflict that's coming your way with the person that you're dealing with. The immediate future, the Devil, Two of Swords, Strength card. Now the Judgment to the Lovers, Five of Swords, Six of Swords. Oh man, yeah. There's something off. Like there's a big off thing with you and someone right now. So you're gonna have to like judge. Judgment is about proper, like, making a moral judgment. Not, it doesn't have to do with morals, but it's just like discernment. Once again, like, is this person good for me or not? And kind of like, to be honest with you, Taurus, like, you know that they're not in the long run, or they're just not even. There's something wrong here. I can tell you that. All right, let's go to the future. Let's go ahead and see why. Why is the Devil card here? You might have to tame down your ego and just say, I don't know, Taurus. I don't know. You tell me, right? Let's see why the Devil's card. The Devil card is here in the future. There's something about this person like, the way that this person's mind works, there's something about it that makes you go like, ew, like, fuck no. Like, there's something, this person is addicted to certain thought forms, or they're, the person that you can't figure out, should I move forward with them in love, that you're very physically attracted to. There's something about their mental pattern that you have already learned a lesson about, and you're like, yo, like, I see, like, I don't have any judgment towards this person. We are all operating with different levels of consciousness at each moment, meaning that you shouldn't judge someone because of their mental or spiritual beliefs or patterns, because we're all at a different level, and that's fine. But it's just recognizing incompatibility, and there's something about their mental or spiritual affinities that makes you be like, what the fuck is this even doing? Like, it's just a big no for you. And it's just personal. There's nothing wrong with it. But, yeah, the Devil's card from the Justice, the Ten of Pentacles, and also the Knight of Pentacles here. All right, so the Justice card has now come out twice in this reading. The Devil, also the Knight of Pentacles, and the Ten of Pentacles here. I don't know, Taurus. That's the Devil here. I mean, I feel like there's something about you slowly moving towards a relationship that's completely compatible, but it's about having patience, right? Like, the Devil here to the Knight of Pentacles is maybe you are having patience in the wrong areas, and you're not having patience where you should be having patience. Whereas, like, you're trying to be the Queen of Cups in your challenge, like, you're trying to be patient for this person to change. But ultimately, I feel like you should be being patient with a different vision that you have for, like, you shouldn't give up on a vision of your ideal reality just because it hasn't, like, shown up for you yet. There's something about the Justice to the Ten of Pentacles. Like, you can have whatever you want, so why settle? Because clearly there's something here about just, like, I don't know. Let's go ahead and get some advice before I close this reading off. All right, what's the advice for... All right, yeah, I mean, all right. Okay, so I said, what's the advice? And we have the Seven of Wands to the Devil card here. I'm not even telling you what, and that means basically, like, on one level, you need to fight for an ideal love. You need to, like, put a boundary up and say, like, I'm not going to move until... It's like, don't just be with someone because you don't want to be lonely. At least that's what Spirit's telling me to you. I can't even tell you that because I haven't lived that. Like, I'm in my personal life, I'm not, like, disciplined enough to be like, oh, I'm going to go wait fucking 5 years for my ideal lover. No, I'm not doing that right now in my life. So I would be a hypocrite to try to tell you to do that. I'm just telling you, like, there's something where you really want to be careful about moving forward with this person in a commitment, because I don't want to see you get hurt. There's something that you're not seeing. I'm telling you, there's something you're not seeing about this person. The future, Two of Swords, the intuition, the opportunity is the High Priestess. All right, so look, Devil Strength. Man. All right, Taurus, this is what I got for you. I hope that this provided you clarity and insight, and I'll talk to you next time. This is the Autistic Mystic. Peace.